Today is Memorial Day and we are going to do things differently. Everyone is with friends and family, so enjoy. If you are watching, we want to put out something different and special. What is Memorial Day? In dry terms, it is a solid federal holiday dedicated to honoring and mourning the military personnel who died while serving in the United States Armed Forces. So, when you are enjoying your beers, your hot dogs, and your freedom, there are many who paid the ultimate price for that freedom. Today, let's honor those fallen brothers and sisters, and let's understand what it truly means to be free. In the volume of today's society, this is getting bastardized and each generation less respectful of our past. We hear a lot of people stating, America was never great, America owes me, America isn't the beacon of hope. I say to those naysayers, you obviously don't understand the meaning of the American experiment. When our forefathers fought to separate from the Kingdom of England, there was a clear vision. Those who started this great experiment didn't think what about me, no, they thought how to make the world a better place. Even if it cost blood, sweat and tears. So this Memorial Day let's genuflect what it really means. Some sacrificed so much that we have the opportunity to be free. Today, many Americans are jaded and have turned a blind eye to what makes this great nation great. So, as John Kennedy once stated, and so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. My fellow citizens of the world, ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man. Poignant words. It's strange that this man was the last remnants of the Democratic Party. Today they are American-hating individuals who are looking to destroy freedom, for what? So, today, celebrate Memorial Day by remembering the bigger picture was your freedom was paid in full by many of which gave up everything so you can enjoy that hot dog, enjoy that beer with friends. Happy Memorial Day. God bless America. It's Memorial Day and as we are trying to do something different, so that will be the same for the movie aspect. Hollywood's ideological shift away from American pride largely stems from an increased progressive echo chamber of individuals who have reaped the benefits but still feel trapped. Corporate and military critiques. Films like China Syndrome and JFK directly attack the U.S. government, where the movie industry makes the government the bad guy. Historical reckoning like projects like The Post and Judas and the Black Messiah, where government is seen as a suppression of civil rights. Playing the victim and continuing tensions, even though the US is one of the freest nations but Hollywood loves milking hate. Dystopian allegories like movies Hunger Games, The Handmaid's Tale and Elysium who critique wealth inequality and political authoritarianism. The fact Hollywood has absorbed communism and that economic system is the biggest to create economic inequality and hardships but Hollywood is blind to reality for they play the useful idiot the best. Recently, the Oscars have fallen victim where instead of best movies that entertain winning, it's movies with a blind eye to reality winning. Case in point 2026 is one battle after another, propaganda over entertaining. And who can forget Angel Studios' Stain Animal Farm where it bastardized the whole story to become a beacon for communism. So, movies should entertain but also be true to the meaning. As we celebrate Memorial Day, who are the actual heroes? Those who gave so much and got so little or spoiled Hollywood assholes who wouldn't give their shit to help their fellow human. So, Memorial Day, let's celebrate the day by embracing movies that embrace the American spirit. It's a Wonderful Life 1946. Apollo 13 1995. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington 1939. Saving Private Ryan 1998. Forrest Gump 1994. Independence Day 1996. The Sandlot 1993. So enjoy the day and know why the day is important.
Mr. Smith Goes to Washington is a significant picture. It is significant because it emphasizes democracy in action. I consider it a real privilege and a real experience to have played even a minor part under the distinguished direction of Frank Capra.
By far the greatest picture of filmdom's top director, three-time winner of the coveted Academy Award, the most timely, the most vital, the most significant picture ever to come out of Hollywood. A homespun boy and a hard-boiled, worldly wise girl in a picture carved out of the everyday lives of everyday Americans, with those inimitable Capra overtones of drama, laughter, and romance, plus the finest supporting cast ever assembled.
Yes, it's wonderful news, for when all these wonderful people get into the swim, it's a wonderful life. For never before has any film contained such a full measure of the joy of living, the drama of living, and above all, the glorious romance that makes this such a wonderful life.
Don't you ever get tired of just reading about things?
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing tonight?
I don't want to get married to anybody, you understand? I want to do what I want to do. And you...
should listen to this.
This better not be another damn Russian spy job.
Play from air traffic red, say the skies are clear.
It's the real thing. A radio signal from another world.
Mr. President, our intelligence tells us the object is settled into a stationary orbit. Part of it is broken off into nearly 36 other pieces, smaller than the whole, sir. Yet over 15 miles in width themselves.
Where are they heading?
They should be entering our atmosphere within the next 25 minutes.
Let's just get there as quickly as
What's
possible.
the rush, huh? Think we'll get to Washington and won't be there?
It is confirmed. The unexplained phenomenon is headed for Moscow.
It's like a chess. First, they're positioning their pieces using this one signal to synchronize their efforts. And then what? Checkmate.
God. I really don't think they flew 90 billion light years to start a fight.
God, I hope they bring back Elvis!
There's gonna be a lot of frightened people out there. Yeah. I'm one of them.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
Something you want to add to this briefing, Captain Hiller?
No, sir. I'm just a little anxious to get up there and whoop E.T.'s ass, that's all.
Dear Mr. Brian Boyd, no doubt by now you have received full information about the untimely death of your son. However, there are some personal details that I
believe very strongly.
No words of mine can ever.
He was a fine soldier.
Regarding the circumstances leading to his death,
felt his loss tremendously.
Robert's commanding officer.
His heroic service to his country.
He was a great soldier, dedicated friend.
The grace of God and the aid of your
Those
son
of us
that I'm
who must
alive.
please accept my most sincere condolences.
He will live in our memories.
To you, my deepest sympathy.
Colonel, I've got something you should know about.
Yes?
These two men died in Normandy. This one at Omaha Beach.
Sean Ryan.
This one at Utah.
Peter Ryan.
This man was killed last week in New Guinea.
Daniel Ryan.
The three men are brothers, sir. I've just learned that this afternoon their mother's getting all three telegrams. That's not all. There's a fourth brother, the youngest. He's somewhere in Normandy. We don't know where.
That boy's alive. We're gonna send somebody to find him. And we're gonna get him the hell out of there.
Some private in the 101st lost 3 of his brothers and he's got a ticket home.
It's not going to be easy finding one particular soldier in the whole damn war.
No, we can't take the kids. I don't know anything about Ryan. It's just a name. But if finding him so he can go home, if that earns me the right to get back to my wife, well, then that's my mission.
It's Memorial Day and again we are doing things a bit differently. We want to wish everyone a happy Memorial Day and are just doing our part to spread the word. Loving wrestling as an American reflects a deep connection to a sport built on grit, discipline and competition. It's strange how a sport that evolved from a circus sideshow has turned into an American institution where hundreds of thousands of people have embraced the sport. It is strange how the evolution hit a hiccup where wrestlers are openly seeking to oppose the views of the nation. Today, it's hard to find a symbol that represents the values of America. The fact the 1980s America was seen as a character where fighting evil was part of the story. America versus Russia, America versus evil foreigners, this is almost all but disappeared. So, what happened that Americans are not all in? We have individuals voicing this dislike for this country. CM Punk at a No Kings rally, which was built on nonsense. Brody King pushing the fuck ICE protests. Mick Foley hating on Trump's inclusion in the WWE Hall of Fame. That is the great aspect of America. They are entitled to their opinions, but where are the opposite spectrum? It gets harder to find. Are there wrestlers fighting for the American dream? Maybe Cody Rhodes is the closest, because after him, there isn't a real representation of that American hero. That's a real problem, for the sport that was built on good versus evil, where good is no longer associated with the American way. So, reflect on this. Why isn't there a real American hero? What went wrong? So, let's finish off Memorial Day to reflect why this day is more than beer and hot dogs. It's a reflection of something greater. This nation was built on the backs of people seeking change. That change wasn't a quick fix. America is still an experiment which sadly has been hindered by a lot of anti-American politics. America is the last beacon of hope, and that is all dependent of the sacrifice of hundreds of thousands of soldiers who put country over safety, country over security, country over self. Those who would give up liberty to purchase a little safety, deserve neither liberty or safety. 1755. Benjamin Franklin's motto is more poignant now than ever. In this great nation, we have many wanting to change direction in order of inclusion and protection, which both obstructs the very foundation this great nation was founded on. So, again, let this day be a reflection. Many have died, so don't let those lives be lost in vain. God bless America.